Alrighty, everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to yet again another video with your boy Alex Sabia. We're gonna be talking about and celebrating the 21st anniversary of Kingdom Hearts. You know what I'm saying? The series that did it all for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? From start, you feel me, to finish. Like, just absolutely love and adore this series. You know what I'm saying? But before we get started, I really appreciate it if you guys can like and subscribe to the channel as well, and turn the post notification bell on so you can know when my next video uploads. Alright, without further ado, let's get into it. So for Kingdom Hearts 1, alright, or just for Kingdom Hearts as a whole, for me personally, I didn't really like get into it until like, not necessarily later. Like, I definitely did get it the year that it came out, but I didn't find out about it myself. My cousin actually put me on to it, because for me personally, I was a big fan of like Sly Cooper, Ratchet and Clank and games and stuff like that, right? But I didn't play, I had no idea about Kingdom Hearts until I went over to my cousin's house, right? I saw like Tarzan and like Kerchak in the Deep Jungle World, and I was like, wait, why is Tarzan in this game? And I'm like, who is that character? So I was wondering, I was like, who exactly is this character? And then I'm like, is he like just a little kid like going on adventures or stuff like that? Is he like being defended by Tarzan? And then I see, well, the Keyblade, but I didn't know what the Keyblade was at the time. I was like, why is his sword like a little key? And he's like, yeah, it's called the Keyblade, man. And I was like, this is a weird game. And then like he had me like try it and play it with him, and we would like play it whenever like we got the time and stuff like that, because I would go over to his house like in California for a bit. Just from that point on, I was hooked. You feel me? I was hooked. I was like, oh my goodness, I gotta get my hands on this game, because of seeing like the different characters like Tarzan, Hercules, Hades, Mickey, Donald, Goofy. All of these different characters just really surprised me, and I didn't know that Disney did anything like this. Keep in mind, right, this was also the first game that introduced me to Final Fantasy. I didn't know about Final Fantasy, quote unquote, like as in like how big the series was and stuff like that. I just knew that there were some characters that would come in, like obviously Leon and stuff like that, right? I didn't know where Leon was from. I was just like, huh, this guy Leon, he's a cool character. I assumed they were all Kingdom Hearts characters. So I was like, okay, well, I guess we got like these cool little Kingdom Hearts characters. They seem a bit out of place, but again, maybe I just don't know any better, and that's all good, right? So Cloud, right? Again, I didn't know that he was from Final Fantasy VII. Obviously, that game was a monumental and amazing game, but I didn't know any better. But you know what was actually funny? My brother played like, I think Final Fantasy IX at the time when like Kingdom Hearts first came out. And I was so busy as a kid. I think I was like 5-6 years old. I was so busy as a kid being ready for him to hurry up and get off the game, so then I could be able to just play Kingdom Hearts again. I was just like, bro, hurry up. But I didn't notice, like, respectively, hey, oh my goodness, these are Final Fantasy characters, and then put the two and two together. I played through the game and stuff like that, and man, it was a blast. I remember just like trying to get the all the different Keyblades that I could. I'm trying to remember if I like super struggled against certain ones. Like, I definitely had my struggles against Riku as a kid, and I can't remember if I definitely just played it like on standard mode and stuff like that. I didn't get to like any super hard difficulties, because I mean, again, I was just like playing the game and I really enjoyed it for what it was, right? That was when like I first got a PS2 as well, and I was like, this is a good experience, and it really complimented me playing Sly Cooper, Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Daxter, and all these games. It was just like an OP like amount of games that I could play at once, you know what I'm saying? So my favorite Keyblade, right? Because I went through all the different Keyblades and stuff, and for the longest, bro, I didn't even know how to change Keyblades, because they would be like, okay, go to equipment and change it, right? I didn't know what to do with that. Like, I was so busy just being like, where do I go to for my next fight so I can hit people and press buttons? Hey man, when you a kid, you just like, bro, I don't care about nothing else but changing stuff. So my favorite, and this is still relevant to this day, as a whole, are Oblivion and Oathkeeper. But if you want to talk about a singular Keyblade, definitely Oblivion. Just the design of the Keyblade. Actually, you got Oblivion. Yeah, that good old Oblivion, that Keyblade. And Oathkeeper. So these two are like my favorite duo in the series. And shout outs to my boy Hado for giving me these, because he gave me these before like he left to go to like travel or live in another place. Oathkeeper was my favorite. I'll show it again, just because like of the design and stuff like that, right? And bro, like just look at it. Look at how clean it looks. It's so clean, majestic, and slightly toxic. That's the way I'd like to see it. And I mean, it's called Oblivion. Like, is it supposed to be a positive Keyblade? Absolutely not. I used to dislike Riku to a certain extent when like he turned evil, but that was like when I was an innocent kid and I was like, oh well, villain characters should always be looked or frowned upon or not celebrated or something like that. And it's like, bro, that's not the case. Like they're pretty cool. Like the villains are pretty cool. Same for like the other villains that would be in the game as well, right? Hades and Maleficent and all of them and stuff like that, right? You know what was hilarious? So I had no idea who Sephiroth was in this game ever. Like I said, I knew nothing about Final Fantasy VII. But you know what my stupid little naive kid brain was? Like the first thing I said for his name was Sephiroth. I can't even remember. It was such a bad pronunciation that I just can't remember. And I was like, oh, he must be a Kingdom Hearts character as well. But then that's when I found out later. It's like, no, he's a part of Final Fantasy VII. And I was like, okay, how is Final Fantasy VII one of the most popular Final Fantasies of all time? I'm like, I guess I missed out a little bit. I might have been a little bit uneducated. My bad. Just such a great time of a game. Just a great, fantastic time. Also, just to inform you guys as well, just for like, and this involves like the future plans of the channel as well, right? To where it first did do a marathon of like level 1 proud mode / level 1 critical mode on the respective games, but I streamed it on Twitch. But now I'm going to redo it, and then I'm going to upload the parts for walkthrough so you guys can see that on the YouTube channel as well, so we could get into that Kingdom Hearts. You know what I'm saying? We diving into the content. This celebrating the 21st anniversary for how much of an impact this game is in my life, for Sora being in Smash, for like again the original Kingdom Hearts games, stuff like that, to where now the content creation will also be heavily focusing on Kingdom Hearts content as well. I will also have various things as well, such as Sora and Smash, like with tournaments and stuff like that, but I'll also be playing different fighting games like Street Fighter and Tekken and other games, and being more diverse in reactions and stuff. But again, we gotta get that foundation, which is the main, I'd say, bread and butter, is that Kingdom Hearts and that boy Sora. Well, that will be it for this video. Thank you so much for you all watching, just, you know, listening to me do like my mini rants. So once again, thank you so much for watching, y'all. I greatly appreciate it. I hope y'all have a fantastic day, and I'll see y'all in the next video.